नहमदुहु व नसल्ली व नसल्लिम अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम इन्नल्लाह व मलाइकतहु युसल्लूना अलन नबी या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनु सल्लु अलैहि व सल्लिमु तस्लीमा. We are in today is our English sitting usual on the Thursday. So today our topic is the lovers, lover of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the lovers of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So they have got specific identifications and rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here and hereafter. So Islam starts from the behavior adab, and we should behave the way, and we teach our kids how to behave and how to act. So it starts from the adab, different types of. Our first fariza after Islam, after Shahadatain, when we are entering Islam, so it is in namaz, and sequence is also the same. The first thing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has obligatory, blessed with the ummah on the night of Miraj, the visit of Allah subhanahu to Arshimala. So the gift was given to Rasulullah was a prayer namaz. So that is totally adab, and we should behave and uskunu fi salah, keep, don't turn here and there, and keep steady, stand by without any inclination, without any movement. Uskun fi salah sakun. So that is a totally behavior of the to mankind, that he should behave towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the one thing which is becoming very common in our mosque is the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every mosque, they are the daughters of Masjid Haram. They are related to the Masjid Haram, the home of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Mosque is known as court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So two things are required from the Muslims, coming Muslims to Masjid, that they should act. They should come to Masjid when we are going to the courts of the rulers. So different attitude, different laws and things are imposed. Even the dress is imposed. So the same thing is the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Masjid. The two main behaviors are required from each and every Muslim, that they should come as a beggar, asking whensoever anybody is going to the rulers, starting from the lower till the king or the president or prime minister. So mostly they are going to submit their application for their requirements and requests. The same behavior is required over here in mosque, that we should behave as a beggar to ask our needs and requirements from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So beggars are usually sitting those are no and as the posture of atayat, or when we are sitting ordinary chars on the our thigh. So this is the main posture that we should sit and behave the same. Even in the initial blessed ages, Khairul Qurun Karni, Summa Lazina Yulunum, Summa Lazina Yulunum, best period is my period, and then my followers, Sahaba and Tabi'in. In those days also there is no the proof of the using of chairs in the mosques. Even our Hazrat, when he was not able to sit and even not to take the on the bed that turned his side. But when we were taking him in wheelchair, he used to say that niche utaro. So we used to put the cushion on the ground and then we take him to come down. So, but now this culture of chairs, each and every mosque is now filled with the chairs. The youngsters are sitting around table posture. In some places they are playing the video games. So this should be discouraged. That our posture should be as a posture of beggars, not the postures of chairmen. And in the same area, they are sitting on chairs and the other person is reading Quran down. And sometimes they are putting leg on the leg and their foots are above the Quran. So this should be discouraged in the mosque. The persons who are disabled and some diseases, well, that is another thing. But they should be also discouraged when the one sick lady was coming to Mass. Hazrat Umar bin Khattab took his stick and returned her back. That you came to suffer the Muslims and sabab of the cause of trouble for the Muslims, go back. So for the disabled person, it is like that they should be secluded and they should pray in their own places, in their own home. This is the general thing, that our posture should in the mass as a beggar, not as the chairman. And this chair, the problem and this trouble is coming from the interaction with the churches, that they are always sitting in the positions of chairs and they are reading something or singing something. But Islam, till from the top till below, it should be the posture of a beggars. एक ही सफ में खड़े हो गए महमूद व अयाज, न कोई बंदा रहा न कोई बंदा नवाज. In one land they came, Mahmud was the ruler, and though Ayaz was his minister, but it was initially a slave. एक ही सफ में खड़े हो गए महमूद व अयाज, न कोई बंदा रहा न कोई बंदा नवाज. So this is the thing that we are sitting in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the position as a beggar, starting from the top till the common man. This is one thing. The second is tazallal, tafakkar and tazallal. That outside in our routine life as a businessman or as a ruler and as some specific personality, the proudness grow up in our mind that I am something. So they are asked to the court of Allah subhanahu, come down and bow your head on the soil. Minha khalaqnakum, on the earth, that we have created you from this clay, from this soil. And say, in Qaeda, small period we have given you the permission, and then go to other. وَفِيهَا نُعِيدُكُمْ. Again we will take you back to this grave, under the ground. We will come to this ground. So we should remove all the proudness over there. Minha khalaqnakum wa fiha nu'idukum. That we should coming back to this position. So these two etiquettes are mostly required in the mosque court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sitting as a beggar and showing our behavior of tazallal, that we are nothing, but each and everything is blessed from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to us. Wa akhiru da'wan alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.